Hi, welcome to our very Christmassy house. I hope for you the season has lots of beauty and lots of books, and I hope some of the suggestions below give you an idea of what you might want to read next, or share with me something that you love. I wanted to take a moment to talk about The Life Impossible because I felt like it had the beauty and magic that I so love in fiction. And although the tone was very different from The Snow Child, I really felt that that glimmer of what's just outside was so present in the work. The other thing I really noticed, and I think Matt Haig is really good at this, and this is just from a writing point of view, how I think about character and how those things are done. I think he really artfully conveys this notion of character really quickly. So I just want to read a short paragraph, and you can see if you notice too. She sat and watched daytime TV and read the occasional book and did crosswords and Wordle to keep her brain in gear. She watched the birds in the garden or stared at the small empty greenhouse as the clock on the mantelpiece kept ticking. She had been an avid gardener once, but not anymore. She was only 72, but since her husband passed away 4 years ago, and her Pomeranian, Bernard, shortly after, she had felt completely alone. In fact, she had felt alone for more than 30 years. I think what I see is just how artfully and how swiftly he conveys a sense of personality. It's difficult to do. I've been trying to do it, in my own book, which I just finished, as you can see from the very cheerful, very silly photo I share. And so it's something I always look for when I'm reading is how another writer does it. I find that reading like a writer sometimes takes me a little bit out of the joy of reading, and then sometimes takes me the other way. It moves me into a state of really deep, thoughtful noticing. And so one of the things I found with The Life Impossible is I would just love the story. It's so compelling, it's super propulsive, but I would just pause and pull back and just notice, how does he do it so swiftly, so artfully, so quickly? And how does that compare with a book like The Snow Child, where the language and the sentences are also short, but yet there was a real sense of like simplicity in the Matt Haig and a sense of poetry in The Snow Child. But let me know what you think. Did you notice? Did you prefer one or the other? What were you thinking about as you were reading? Did you like the end of both of those? Both felt very satisfying to me. And then see what you think of the very long list of books I've got for you to have a lovely season. Reach out. I'm going to be reading and catching up and just spending some time looking at your comments and hearing what books you suggest for us for 2026.